we just walked and stopped by and grabbed some. These are the small sizes that are like 9 and about 10 euros. In Milan, we were just walking, like 4-minute walk from our Airbnb. It is ginormous. Much bigger than we had. Alright, you guys, we were starving, so we just decided to I'm really hungry, and it's 9, and I put an alarm for 5 in the morning, and I did not hear it. My husband dreamt about it, so he probably heard it and then went back to sleep, but I did not hear it. And then I was like, oh, is my alarm not working? So I tested it and it works. So we were so out of it. It was a very exhausting travel, and so I woke up like at, I think it was like 6:50, and I was like, oh shoot, we were supposed to be out, which I guess is good, because the sunrise was just barely at 7:20. So we walked around, and now we're at the Starbucks roastery, and we weren't gonna order, but we were really hungry, and I couldn't find anything on Google. I know I could have walked around, but there was quite a few bad ratings around here. I'm assuming with the whole Milan prices and tourist traps and blah blah blah. And so everything looked good here.
This is $25.
Yeah, so I'll show you what $25 at Starbucks in Milan costs. Well, I guess this is ham was $7.50. The pistachio one. Don't break it, you just bite into it.
I want to see the inside.
You'll see it once you bite into it.
You got nothing.
Oh. I guess I'll get the next plate.
This is great.
I'm videoing. I'm kidding. Not sunny.
Alright, not even hotter.
It's for me. Not sure. I forgot.
Costruzione. Vabbè.
Markets are like this though.
It is close. Really interesting. Oh, she was cutting the noodles. These are fresh.
Yeah, yeah. Good?
That's what I mean. Like anything else. That plant is that's like covered in plants.
Yeah, just continue that section.
Okay, you try it. It's gonna be hot. No?
Warm.
The ham and cheese. Is it good? Alright guys, we are back at our Airbnb. It is 8 p.m. We are gonna finish the food that we have, that we accumulated, pizza and some sandwich. And I'll do an overview that we are going to the next city tomorrow morning, but checking out from here. And yeah, so do I think Milan is safe? I feel like with all that we experienced and walked at night with our luggage, walked around our area, I felt pretty safe, even though I was very concerned about that. But I did not feel unsafe at all. So I would definitely, be vigilant and mindful and common sense, but I did not feel like it was unsafe at any point. We were on the metro a lot and on the tram. Yesterday, a little when we came into town, and today a lot. Lots of walking. One full day and half days for travel is not enough. I would definitely say like at least 2 to 3, or at least 2 full days and like 2.5, just to spread it out. Like you can see everything in a day, which we almost saw everything in a day, but our feet are dying. It is exhausting, and we did have time to go back to the hotel and rest for like an hour and a half, but it's just too much walking. So I would definitely recommend, no matter what city you go, just to spread it out. It's not Milan is definitely not very walkable. We had to use metro and the tram several times, only if you're willing to walk like at least 15 to 30 minutes. Most places were like 15 to 25-minute walk, and on the tram it was about either half. On the metro it was half. On the tram it was like maybe 5 or 10 minutes less, but you just sit and no problems whatsoever. We got the daily ATM daily pass. So for the metro, the bus, and the tram, we didn't use the bus, only the tram and the metro. So transportation was great. Definitely not walkable everywhere. Let's see. What else I'm doing like that.
21,300 steps.
21,000?
300.
So 21,300 steps today. And we took breaks here and there. We started at, was it 7 a.m.?
It's about
7:30 a.m. and we ended the day at 8 p.m. and we did take an hour and a half break at the Airbnb. So, and I feel like we weren't like super crazy walking everywhere, and that was still. But yeah, I did not think we did that much steps. Food, I think is a no.
Nah, I didn't like it. It was okay.
It was okay. The ingredients were fresh, but it did not wow us at all. The first night, so yesterday, we had pizza at this little hole in the wall, and it was good. Giorgio's. And that was good. But and today we had a croissant with pistachio at the Starbucks roastery. The Starbucks roast place. I can't say that word. I did not like the pistachio. It was like, it didn't really taste like pistachio much, and it was too sweet. It was good overall, but I would say it was a no. And the ham and cheese croissant cornetto was good, and the coffee was really good. And then for lunch, we went to the famous Alitanos.
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Alitanos, I think. The sandwich place, and I think we got one of the classic popular ones. And I would say for me,
Paradiso.
yeah, but Paradiso, one for me it was probably like a 5 out of 10. It was, or maybe even a 4 out of 10.
If you really like bologna, then
It was like bologna with pistachio cream and some kind of other cream. I wasn't a big fan of it. And then after that, we went to the famous, popular, viral Osteria pasta place. And we had cacio pepe. And that was probably a 5 out of 10 as well. It was fresh. But the cream was a little curdy, right?
Yeah.
It was slightly curdy, tasted a little bit cowy, which, I mean...
Then probably we're not used to it.
Yeah, maybe we're just not used to, which I'm fine with cowy taste. It wasn't... And then we had a souffle there, which was okay. The limonata was really good. So that's what we had for lunch. Then we went to Luini. That was by the Duomo. My husband really liked it. It's like these pizza pocket things. We got the mozzarella with pomodoro and the, what was it called? Prosciutto with mozzarella.
Yeah,
Pretty much ham with
ham
mozzarella
cheese,
with cheese. That It was good. It was a little bit on the oily side. I don't know.
It was at least
My husband really liked it. For me, it was okay. And then we had a gelato right across the street. I don't know if maybe it was in the tin cans closed, which is what you're looking for when you're looking for gelato. And we had the pistachio, which actually had chunks of pistachio, and the scatatellia. I'm probably not saying that right, but I heard that it's popular among the locals. But it's pretty much just like vanilla with like thin mints kind of things. And on like how gelato is hyped, I would give it a 5 out of 10. It was not that great, so I don't think anything in Milan really wowed us. I don't know I don't know.
It was good, but it wasn't. Nothing extraordinary.
Yeah. I guess maybe I just either not used to this food or just cook too good at home. I don't know. What else can we say about Milan? It's safe. It's not walkable. You need transport. And we took transport, and that's with transport 21,000 steps with transport. If it wasn't with transport, we would not see what we saw today because we would be exhausted. We'd probably be like at 40,000 steps, and there's no way we're doing 40,000 steps. Yeah. So thankful for the metro. So we slept through our alarm that I wanted to wake up at 5, and we got up at 7. We got dressed up pretty quickly and went out. We went to the Duomo, and it was like 7:30, around there. Best time of the day. There was barely any people. I literally thought, I was like, is this how it looks like in Milan? This is nothing. Like, there's barely any people. I got all my pictures, everything. We walked in the mall, barely any people there, like, not bothersome at all. And then we went and we walked around and stuff. And after lunch, like around 2-ish p.m. is when it started getting crazy. Like where everyone started getting out. We went back to Duomo at 5. We had tickets to go up to the rooftop and then into the church. And there was tons of people outside. Tons. And the metros, like in the morning, there was like nobody. We just sat down, like barely any people. After like 2-3 p.m., it was swarming. It was hard to find a place where you can stand and hold on. So there was a lot of people. I can definitely see where it's saying it's crowded, but it seems like it's mostly just locals probably getting off work, getting off school, than tourists, because tourists can just wander around all day. So I'm guessing it's just the local people going to work and school, getting off. But yeah, I think that is it. When I was looking at the weather, it was showing like the highest during the day was like 73. And in the morning, it was definitely cool where you could maybe get a light jacket, but it warmed up really quick. And then it got to the point where it was hot. And then, oh, yes, it is humid here. It's 79% humidity. And we were walking around, and we're not used to humidity where we're from. It's like not humid at all. So my husband's like sweating the whole time. And everyone else in the metro is like dry in a suit. And he's in a t-shirt and jeans, and he's drenching, and everyone's in a suit, like dry, because they're used to it. But what I was getting at is everyone is dressed for fall weather. Like, we weren't dressed in summer. We're not wearing like shorts or t-shirts or anything. But for us, it's toasty. Like, I wore jeans and a long sleeve cotton linen shirt, and for me, it was a bit toasty. I was starting to sweat, like, but everyone is like layered, like full on. Like, some people even had boots, like jeans, leather jackets. They're all in, like, they're in the fall weather. fashion wear. So
They all did look very fancy.
yeah, and everyone dressed, a lot of people dressed very, very fancy. Lots of men wearing full-on suits, like, and women who wearing blazers and interesting pants, like Fashion City. Everyone gonna wear fancy clothes, but I think that is it. Overall, other than the food, which I was a little bit disappointed, but we will try in other places. So, other than food, I actually, I expected worse of Milan. So how can I say that it's actually better? It's better than I expected. Milan is better than I expected. So I enjoyed it more than I thought I would too as well. So I hope this video helped, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, we are going to the next town. You might have to just like here, like by the, like this.